So today's presentation is on AI, kind of used for profit and growth services within the construction and manufacturing industry. So how is AI transforming construction and manufacturing firms? It's doing so by boosting profit, efficiency, safety, and profitability. And today we're going to walk through a couple different ways that AI can be used to accomplish these things in your business. So this is our team. Paul Jackson's the CEO and kind of resident IT expert. We also have myself, who's in kind of sales development and account management. Then we have Rodessa and Roanne, who are kind of our admin assistant and social media marketing. So if you're seeing any content we're producing, they have a heavy hand in that. That's most of our team. We do have a couple more people working in the field, but they're not listed on there. And then, so why does AI matter to you, right? So if you're not leading with AI, in a lot of ways you are falling behind. It's an incredibly powerful tool, and if your competitors are using it and you're not, then there's a good chance they're going to be gaining ground on your business. Manufacturing firms are leveraging it to save money, cut costs, and improve safety. And then we also have the agenda today, so we're going to talk about the benefits of AI in construction and manufacturing, a couple real world use cases, some key tools and technologies that you guys can use, and then a few implementation tips. So the challenge and the opportunity, everyone knows finding good help is hard to do. So there's a lot of labor shortages out there, and AI can definitely help with that by making your current team more productive. Safety risks as far as being in the production floor or on the job site, can make sure that everyone kind of knows where they need to be so that that there's a lot less risk of an accident. And then also inefficiencies in scheduling and budgeting. AI is great at analytics, so it can kind of look at your past schedules and your past budgets and do really in-depth analysis very quickly. Whereas, even if you have a professional data analyst on staff, it could take them a couple hours to accomplish something that AI can do very quickly. So it's great for tracking like KPIs, worrying about material ordering, job site scheduling, and optimization, and all those types of things within the office of your industry. So it's creating separation between those who scale profitably and those who don't. If you're not building this now, you're risking more than just inefficiency, you're risking your market share. And then we have common struggles businesses face, and those are manual processes draining time and money, inconsistent customer experiences, underutilizing data leading to poor decision making, and inefficient sales, marketing, and service delivery. And we kind of find different AI tools can help with different aspects of, those are kind of the aspects of your business, and different tools can be implemented in order to help maximize those efficiencies. So it's not a someday problem. It's happening right now. Every day that we're delaying adopting smarter solutions is costing you margin, time, and market position. AI deliverables by value, predictive analytics for project timelines and costs. So it's really helpful with estimating, especially, if you can feed it past information and train it on how your team likes to do the estimating. It's incredibly good at learning given the proper data. So that can really help save time, allow you to get more RFPs in a shorter amount of time with the same team. Also enhanced worker and site safety. Better resource allocation and planning. So, if you have a limited budget, it can really help you allocate those resources to maximize efficiency. Real-time monitoring and progress tracking. So if you have to kind of keep up with what's going on the job site, it can very easily take, a quick email from your foreman and track that and turn it into like a really in-depth report. That way it's really easy to know what exactly is going on the job site in a moment's notice, instead of having to search through a whole host of emails in order to find out exactly where your team stands. And then also improved decision making with data insights would be another benefit. So introducing AI profit and growth services. So this is a little bit about meet your new competitive advantage. It's smarter project planning, reducing accidents and downtime, real-time visibility from the sky, maximize equipment utilization, accurate estimation, and fewer surprises. So AI solutions you can use. These are just a couple of the tools that we've worked with so far. Alice is a construction scheduling tool. Smart Video IO is a safety and risk prediction tool. Drone Deploy is used for site mapping and analysis. Pro estimating is great for cost estimating. And then Autodesk AI is for project tracking and insights. So basically, we could help your team implement these solutions. If you have a problem with cost estimating and you want to get that more efficient, we could come in, license this software to you, and then teach your estimating team how it functions in order to kind of cut down on the learning curve and make sure that they hit the ground running, so to speak. So our profit and growth services are not just about installing AI tools. This is kind of what I mentioned on the last slide. They're about building a smarter, more scalable, and profitable business model for you and the team. And implementation considerations include data quality and availability, as well as a little bit with the safety side of it. Depending on how I don't want to say concerned, that's not the right word, but how proprietary your data is. Maybe you don't want to feed it all into an open source AI model. You want something that's closed source. We also have workforce upskilling and adoption, the cost of the AI tools, and the integration with existing systems. So if you're already using software to do estimates, but you want to add something in to follow up on those estimates, or kind of schedule the follow-up so that your team, doesn't ever miss, I don't want to say drop the ball, but you have an RFP, you took all the time to do it. You want to make sure you don't miss the date that's due, or miss following up on an opportunity. We can definitely help with AI scheduling stuff. And how we deliver it. So there's 5 steps to begin. First, we would kind of set you up. Paul would do a one-on-one meeting where he would discuss your business in order to identify key pain points. That includes delays, budgeting, overruns, material buying, kind of wherever your team struggles. We would key in on that and try and find an AI solution that would help solve that problem. So we always start with one specific AI tool to solve a specific problem. It's a process. We don't want to take you guys from, kind of all manual working and then get the entire team doing AI, just because like any new technology, it takes, a bit of a learning curve, even with someone in there teaching you how it works. We don't want to start too much too quickly. So we generally do start with one tool. And then as you see success, we'll scale up from there. So we train the staff and communicate the benefits to them. We measure the results and optimize, and then we can start scaling AI across multiple departments. So that would be the 5-step process we're using. And this isn't a one-off project. It's a system to grow your profits sustainably over time. What you get, your AI profit and growth playbook includes a full AI profit potential report, custom roadmap to increased revenue, automated workflows and efficiency upgrades, marketing and sales optimization, and executive profit consulting. So those are a couple parts of the playbook that we can run. And this is kind of the ROI you can expect. It varies a little bit, depending on the specific industry, but we've seen anywhere from 20 to 40% increased operational efficiency, 15 to 30% increase in lead conversion, 10 to 20% reduction in cost overhead. And then on average per employee, you can see anywhere from 5 to 10 hours saved. And again, that's from kind of the AI being able to work very efficiently, especially with someone kind of working with it to feed it all the proper information and tell it the desired outcomes that you're looking for. So why partner with us, your fractional AI officer? So we specialize in AI profit and enablement for small businesses. We choose to align AI to your business goals, not just tech hype. We provide hands-on implementation and advisory services, and we focus on measurable business outcomes, not just theory. So let's build your growth plan, ready to unlock your business and AI profit potential. And kind of like I said, the next step would be to schedule a call with Paul where he could go through your business objectives one by one, and kind of, find out what is bogging your team down the most and come up with a plan with you guys on kind of where you want to start and kind of have a roadmap moving forward. So yeah, that would be the presentation. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Does anyone have any questions? I'd love to open the floor up.